Imagine you're holding your phone, showing someone a photo, and suddenly a hand reaches in and snatches it away. While this is often framed as a joke, it functions as a boundary breach, a primitive test of physical authority. The person is checking to see if they can invade your personal space without consequence. The standard reaction is to panic, jump up, and try to wrestle the phone back. This physical struggle surrenders emotional control. It signals that the aggressor now dictates the terms of the interaction, while you are left reacting to their movements. To counter this, you can use the Kinetic Freeze. It is a strategy designed to neutralize the disrespect and reclaim your property by shifting the psychological pressure back onto the other person. Re-establishing a boundary begins with suppressing the impulse to react physically. The technique begins the moment the phone leaves your hand. Instead of reaching out or lunging, instantly freeze every muscle in your body. This graphic compares the two responses. On the left, the lunging posture signals a loss of balance and control. On the right, the frozen, upright posture indicates that your internal state remains undisturbed. The stillness removes the playful, physical struggle the aggressor expected. Without a target to push against, their momentum stalls. By refusing to engage in the theme, you introduce a sudden, unscripted tension into the room. The aggressor can no longer rely on humor to mask the intrusion. They are forced to deal with your lack of movement. Removing the anticipated struggle takes away their ability to set the pace of the encounter. Before you speak, hold a complete silence for 2 seconds. During this pause, do not look at the phone. Look directly into the aggressor's eyes with a flat, unblinking expression. Looking at the phone signals that you are focused on the object. Looking at their eyes signals that you are focused on their behavior. This combination of silence and direct eye contact reframes the situation from a prank into a serious interpersonal confrontation. When you finally speak, drop your vocal pitch to a quiet, monotone frequency. A low, steady tone suggests a level of composure that is difficult for an agitated or playful person to mirror or mock. Speak the command clearly. Put it back in my hand right now. As shown here, you omit the word please to remove any element of negotiation. Do not raise your voice or yell. Volume often signals a lack of control, whereas a quiet command suggests you are prepared to wait for compliance. Keep the eye contact steady after you finish speaking. Wait in silence. The burden of the next move is now on the other person. This sudden drop in social energy removes the fun from the interaction, triggering an instinct to resolve the mounting social friction. The aggressor is forced to acknowledge that they have crossed a social line, making compliance the only straightforward way for them to exit the awkwardness they created. By issuing a calm command and refusing to provide emotional feedback, you leave the other person no choice but to follow your instructions to end the tension. In most cases, the aggressor will return the phone to your waiting hand, ending the encounter on your terms. The property is returned and the physical boundary is re-established without you having to escalate into a physical fight. Handling a breach with composure demonstrates that you can enforce your boundaries without losing your emotional balance. Applying these psychological principles allows you to maintain control in high-pressure social situations. Subscribe for more detailed breakdowns of human behavior. Influence is established not through noise or aggression, but through the deliberate use of stillness and silence to set the terms of an interaction.